Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I'm announcing the results of my TBR bingo for my February TBR. So if you don't know what my TBR bingo is, then I will link it below and above so you can check it out. But basically I asked you guys to pick some numbers, and then the books relating to them numbers will be the ones that I read in February. And also, before we even get into this, can I just say thank you to everybody, because when I thought of this idea I thought that about 2 people would put comments of books and I'll be like, it's a cool idea but nobody cares. But actually loads of people wrote numbers, and it's really cool that you guys wanted to interact with me in this way and thought it was a cool idea. So thank you for giving me a big TBR for February. So I'm recording this 2 days before the end of February, so although it's very unlikely that someone's going to add another book on, if they do in the next 2 days, then I will add it to my TBR. Oh look, it's me from the future, and as I predicted, I have 2 latecomers, but you guys are valid. You're coming into my TBR. It's already too big. Why not add 2 more to it? I got number 4 chosen by Brews and Reviews, and that book is Procession of the Dead by Darren Shan. This book is probably one of the books I've had on my TBR the longest. I've had it for so many years. So many years. I bought the whole trilogy. I haven't read it. It's Darren Shan's first adult series that he wrote. I've only ever read his middle grade stuff, so we shall see what it's like. And I had number 10 chosen by From Me to You Videos, Photography and Book Reviews. And that one is Magnus Chase and the Hammer of Thor. This is the second book in the Magnus Chase series. Super looking forward to reading this. I really like the first one. I really like Rick Riordan, so yes. Also, I can't remember whether I actually said this in the bit of the video that I've already filmed, but if it gets to the end of February and I haven't read some of these books, I'm still going to carry them on. This is my TBR until I've got all of them, so everybody's book is going to get read. I'm not going to read the ones I'm more interested in and then be like, oh, it's not February anymore, so it doesn't matter anymore. This is what I'm reading until they're done, and then I'll pick up the stuff. So the first number I got was 5, and this was by McKinley, the second choice of McKinley's, and that is Underground by Kathy McPhail. Underground, it clearly says Underworld on it. Great start. And that book is Underworld by Kathy McPhail. This one is a random one that I got at a charity shop, the 4 for $1.99. I found some books that I wanted, and then this was a random one to punch it up to 4. It sounds pretty interesting though. This is about a school trip in some caves and it goes a bit wrong. There's a group of 5 teenagers, one of them disappears, and then we're trying to figure out what happens. So this does sound interesting, and it's definitely one that I probably wouldn't have picked up myself, so great start. Next choice was number 6, and that was The Bookish Babbler. And this one is Gambit, King of Thieves by Asmus Pinner, Pham and Man. I've never read any Gambit before, so I'm pretty looking forward to this. He's a cool character when I used to watch the X-Men cartoons, so hopefully he's as cool in the comics as well. Next we have number 7, and this was Sage's first choice, and that is volume 1 of the Saga of Darren Shan, the manga version. This is originally by Darren Shan, but the art was done by Takahiro Are. That's probably wrong, I'm sorry, I'm pronouncing terribly. But this was one of my favourite series growing up as a kid, and this is the manga version, so I'm looking forward to seeing it all in pictures. Next I had number 9, and this was Leah and 26 Letters who picked this, and that is Released by Patrick Ness. This is a book that I have on my books I want to read in 2018 video, so it's going to be taking one off there for me, and also it's Patrick Ness. I'm looking forward to this one. I'm glad I'm reading it this month. Number 13 was chosen by McKinley, the first choice, and that is another one that was on my books I want to read in 2018, and it's They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I feel like McKinley's going to be happy with this choice, and so am I. Again, it's another one I'm really looking forward to reading, and I'll be glad to get to this one. I've only read More Happy Than Not by Adam Silvera, but it destroyed me, and hopefully this one will do the same. Next is number 17, and 2 different people chose this one. So Bookmongering LB chose this, and Sage chose this as their second choice, and that is Uglies by Scott Westerfield. I actually own the whole series of this. Again, I found the whole series in a charity shop and I've had it for like a year and a half. So it'll be good that I'm forced to finally pick the first book up. So next up is 19, and this is the September issue's first choice, and that is Love Drugged by James Clyce. This one I kind of got more happy than not vibes about it, because there's a character who's gay and then there's apparently this pill that you can take and makes you stop being gay. So because of those vibes, I thought I'm going to pick that up and see what it's about. It does say on the back, told with equal doses of humour and suspense, so I'm sure it's not going to be as harrowing as More Happy Than Not. But it'll be cool how this concept is handled by somebody else. Next up was 22, and this was chosen by Fern Patterson, and that is Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. Now, a bit of honesty, I read Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and I didn't really like it. In fact, go and check out my best and worst books of 2017 and you will see what I thought about it. But I'm hoping I'll like this a bit more. It was just Alice I found her really annoying. I liked the whole concept and all the weirdness, but I just thought she was really irritating. So hopefully she's less irritating in this one. And if not, oh well, at least I've read them. The next one is 27, and this was Sage's third choice because give me all the books to read. And that is Call Me By Your Name by Andre Ackman. This one I already read, or by the time this comes out I would have already read it. I've got this much left. Because I thought it was getting a bit crazy, I had 12 books on my TBR and I have another 4 or 5 for the Contemporary-thon. So I thought I'm going to start this now. So yes, this one I probably would have already read by the time this video comes out. But I wanted to read this before I saw the film. This is also a book that was on my TBR for 2018 again. So number 29 was chosen by Bookmongering LB. This is their first choice, and that is With or Without You by Brian Ferry. This is a random one that I picked up on either eBay or Amazon or something because it has gay characters in it and that's the kind of guy I am. I see it, I'll buy it. But it sounds kind of interesting. I think there's some sort of gang sort of thing happening, and whether the main character wants to care about the gang more or their relationship more. So we shall see. It's a really cute small book as well. So next up is number 30, and this was chosen by my sister, Kay McLeod. Check her out. Heirs of Power is her book. Check it out on Amazon. There you go. Hashtag not spun. She should pay me for this though. But number 30 was The Kiss of Deception by Mary E. Pearson. This one, again, I found it at a charity shop, but I heard a lot of talk about this on BookTube and I think it sounds really interesting. So I'll be glad to pick it up. There's a girl and then there's 2 guys. One of them is a prince or something, or somebody that wants to save her, and the other one is an assassin. And apparently when you're reading it you don't know which one's which, so it sounds kind of interesting. Let's hope it is. And again, the last one on this list, this is also on my videos of books that I want to read. So there's 4 in here that were on my want to read videos, which is cool, getting them out of the way. And last but not least is number 33, and this is the September issue's second choice, and that is Kick-Ass Volume 2 by Mark Miller and John Romita Jr. I've read number 1, I've read the prequel to this, so I am looking forward to reading this one, and also glad that I got another graphic novel in this and not a massive book. So there we have it. That is my February TBR chosen by you guys. I'm glad there's at least a manga and a couple of graphic novels in there. So yeah, tell me down below what you thought about this, the whole concept, or if one of your books was revealed, then tell me what you think about the book that you chose. I really enjoyed this, so I'm definitely going to do it again at some point. Probably not for a couple of months because I want to make sure it's a month that I don't really have readathons and stuff like that, because it'll be more fun. Now I know that people actually will participate in it, I want to make it a month where I don't really have much to do. And you know, maybe not the shortest month in the year like February is. So yeah, if this is your first video by me and you enjoy it, then please check out some of my others. It would probably be a plan to check out the video about the TBR bingo, but if not, then check out any of them hopefully. And if you continue to enjoy them, then please subscribe, that'd be awesome. Anyway guys, I'll see you in a few days with another video. Bye.